Hi besties. Now, would this be a proper budget with Ira check-in video if I didn't tell you that I spent money on the wrong thing? Let me tell you why really quickly. Basically, I hadn't budgeted for my niece's birthday, which was last Wednesday. I budgeted for the others, don't know why, but I had to get her something. Also, I didn't really fancy putting any petrol in my car, so I used some money from my petrol fund to go in towards that. At least I'm not over budget, but I do actually need to put some petrol in my car now, Your Honor. I actually do. Hi guys, girls and wildflowers, welcome to Budget with Ira. If you're new here on this channel, we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing, bestie, because we do have a hoot here. We really do. So in today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 3 of March's budget, and March is going so quickly. In this video, we're going to look at all my spending, my petrol or lack of petrol, all of my bills, every single bit of money that came out of my account, and all of the cash that I spent last week. We are going to be using my stunning budget planner, and if you do have your eyes on these, I think there's less than 10 in stock on the Etsy store. I'm not going to be restocking this design. I'm going to be stocking a new design in about a month's time. So if you do want this specific one, now's your chance to get it, because once they're gone, Bessie, they truly are gone. But anyway, I've spoken enough, so let's go ahead and take a look at this stunning budget planner and let's get budgeting. Okay, here we are with the stunning March calendar, and we're going to be laying down all of my expenses for last week with my expense tracker stickers. We're doing all of my expenses from the 12th all the way through to the 18th, so let's get cracking, bestie. We start off the week with the rare occurrence of a no-spend Sunday. Very rare for that to happen for me. I went to Co-op on the Monday. I bought some sort of junk for the week, like sweets and stuff like that, just to sort of get me through the week, and that was $15.22. I went to Tesco on Tuesday and I got groceries for $29.88, and if you remember, my budget was only £30, so I was right up to the line. Household cost us $12.95. It was washing stuff, like clothes washing, and I popped into B&M to get some stuff for myself, and that was £4.98. It was more junk, I'm not gonna lie. On the 15th, it was one of my niece's birthdays, and I used petrol money for this because I didn't really budget for it. What we did is I made her a load of envelopes because she's a uni student and she's not amazing with money. So we made her a full binder with 6 envelopes in, and we did the May exclusive, so I can't even show you, but I put a tenner in one of the envelopes for her. On the Thursday, I was done spending for the week, but the BT internet bill came out. It was about 10 days early, not too worried about it. It was exactly what I budgeted. And then on the Friday, the Apple bill came out. That's for storage. It's not technically budgeted within this month, but I did know about it, so I'm not going to count it as unbudgeted, and that was $2.49. And then we had a no-spend Saturday, which is also very rare as well. So while the no-spends are quite low this month, I think it's going all right. So yeah, that's that. Let's move over to the next page, not the next page, the page after. What I want to do quickly is check in for week 3. Okay, so I'm going to start week 3 by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed £24. That's because we rolled a 6 on the dice challenge, and what I ended up spending in total was £20.20. So I've got £3.81 to roll over. I don't think we're going to roll over all of that, but let's see how we get on. For groceries, it was a tough week in terms of that. We had 30 because we drew the King card, and that's the second out of 4, so I'm glad it's out of the way. And then when we went grocery shopping, we spent $29.88, so right up to the line. We're quite good at that. And it left me with £1.36 to roll over. For petrol, we stuffed £13. That's because we finished the petrol savings challenge. So you won't be seeing me doing this today because she is full. I haven't dealt with the money yet, but I will deal with that soon. But we didn't actually spend any money on petrol. We did £10 that went to my niece. So I've got £3 to roll over, which I probably won't roll over. For household, we obviously stuff nothing because we roll it over from the start of the month. We spent £12.95 and left over we have £20.75. For unbudgeted, there were no unbudgeted spends, which is good news for me. So in total, last week we stuffed £67. We had £34.95 left over, and we ended up spending £73.03. And we have £28.92 to roll over, but I'm not actually going to roll that over. I'm going to deal with the change for spending and petrol next. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here's my little daily one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all of the sort of round coins. So there's £3 to take from spending, which if I can get my hands to do what my brain wants them to do, we'll get that out. And then groceries I don't touch because that's shared money, and petrol I'll just tip out, which is £3 there. And obviously household is not just my money, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to change up some of this because I need some change for another challenge, which we'll see on Saturday. So I think that's 10 there. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just going to take that 10. It just makes it easier when you're out and about. And it makes it good for the challenge. So yeah, that's that emptied for now. And then what I have is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and I've got a 6 envelope. So I'm gonna bust out this. This is an old February exclusive. So they're not even the February exclusive that you're used to. This is the older February exclusive, and I need to put some tape on this to really, really seal it. Just see how close to the line I used to trim these edges. But yeah, I could rip that easy. Sorry about the old quality. I mean, you live and learn. Thank you to everybody who who has stuck with me ever since. God, these envelopes must have broken really often. They must have. Okay, anyway. 15, it's not £15. Let me change that. Okay, I really do need to invest in another box because this is full as anything. And here's where we are with this. Like, I like to show it every week just because I know there's a lot available and I know there's a lot that hasn't been done, but I'm doing as much as I can and that's going to be enough. So when I unstuff this at the end of the year, it's going to be enough. And, you know, I'm working hard. £6 I put away today, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's going to go far. I swear, bestie. While we're here, I thought we might as well do the 26 envelope challenge as well. This is in the front of the budget planner, and this month was a tighter month, so I could only do the 5 smallest. So we're doing envelope number 9 today. Okay, back in the planner, and I just want to account for the bills that happened. So Sky hasn't come out yet, but BT did. It was early, but it's $27.99. Cat food, I don't think I need to buy, and I don't think I'm going to need to do a vape this month either. So I might have a bit of a lighter month, but yeah, everything is basically accounted for. So I guess the next step is to go ahead and cash stuff for next week. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, here we are. We've got my 3 binders. First of all, this is my sort of sinking funds binder. I've got my daily binder in A7, and this is my savings challenges binder. And as you can see, we've got wildcard, and I can tell you that now the wildcard challenge is back in stock, besties. Thank you so much to everybody who supported me by buying that on the recent live. It means the world. I'm so glad that you guys, girls, non-binary are responding to it so well, because it really does work for me, and I'm so glad that it can work for you as well. So these are back in stock. There are plenty. We have had the design upgrade, so please check out the previous live if you want to see it up close and personal, because they are beauts. Anyway, let's move over. We are going to be doing groceries first. So we're stuffing for week 4, so there should be £70 here and then £70 for the week after. So let's take 70, and then we've got, 70 for the following week. So that's that. But before we stuff it, let's move over to the wildcard challenge that is, bestie, available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get a full suit of playing cards, and these are the ones that I've drawn so far. So the intention for me is I draw a random card from the back of what's available there, and I draw it and I save whatever it is. So ace for me is 1, and then it goes all the way up to 10. Jack I count as 20, queen as 30, and king as 40. That is a lot for some people, but it works for me. So I mean, as you can see, the highest number I could pull is a 9 here. So I know it's going to be a good couple of weeks for groceries because the biggest ones are done. So these are the done ones, and I put them to the side because I don't want to pull them twice, but I will be doing this challenge 4 times in a year, because if you do this challenge every week 4 times, that's 52 times that you save. So I'm on try 2, and once this is done, we'll move straight on to 3. But yeah, these are done. So I'm just going to get these ones out of the back, and I'm going to shuffle. There are 4 cards, and I shuffle and I pick one at random, and I'm going to be picking 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think 3, 7. Oh, I had to do that, didn't I? Right, so I'll put these cards in the back, and it's annoying that I've only got 2 left, so I need to go and get some change. So let me put 7 in here. And I've got £63 for next week, which, do you know what? After only having £30 last week, it feels like, it just feels wonderful. So that's that done. Let's move over to the next one. Let's do a Petrol. So Petrol is here, and besties, I don't have a Petrol savings challenge anymore. So the Petrol saving challenge is done and dusted. I will be dealing with this in a future video, but because I don't have it, I'm going to be rolling twice for the 1050 challenge. So the 1050 challenge is essentially the same, but you get a 20-sided dice. It can roll up to 20, so it can be brutal. So because I'm not really spending much money on Petrol at the moment, I'd really like to get high numbers in Petrol so that I can get the challenge done a bit quicker. I'm thinking that after this budget is done, I'm gonna start doing Petrol on my credit card. I don't know. So yeah, I've got that there, but let's take the money out first. So it's £30. So I should have £30 for this week and £30 for next week. So we are moving over to the 1050 challenge available on my Etsy store. It is available in basically name a color and it's got it. So we've just restocked red, orange, and ivory as well. So there's so many different colors, and I'm so glad that people are responding to this one really well. On the back, we can see that a lot of the lower numbers are done. So the lowest number we can now get is a 5, but there's still quite a lot of 19s and 18s available. So I may roll twice if I get a number that I can't do. I don't really know. So let's see. So immediately it's a 20. So immediately we're at 20. I know that I can't do a 20 because I've done all the 20s, but I can do a 19, but I can't do a 1. So it's going to be really hard. I could do a 13 and a 7. Shall I do that? I think I'll do that, and I'll only roll once because 13 and 7 is 20. And yeah, I'll do that because if I roll again and I get more than 10, I don't have any spare money. Does that make sense? So let's put that 20 away, and I'll do 13 and 7. So let me just stuff this 10, and that can just be emergency money just in case I need any petrol. I might actually put a tenner in this week, you know, as a treat. Okay, moving over, we are not doing household, we're doing my spending money. We're sticking with the 1050 challenge, and it's going to be the same thing again. So I'm going to give myself £30 for spending money, which is here, and I'm going to put that for next week. And now I'm not hoping for a large number, I'm actually hoping for a small number. And as we remember, the smallest I can do is 5. I can do 7. It's just if I roll anything other than a 5 or 7, I need to, I suppose I can make up the rules as I go along. I can re-roll or something like that. 12. Okay, 12. Right, have I got change for 12? Right, if I get two, oh, I don't have fives. How can I get change? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. I've got a 5 in here. Is there a 5 in here? No. Hold on. Okay, right. Besties, sometimes cash stuffing is difficult because you don't have the money that you need. Sorry about the text message. Right, okay, 15 I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna take out 3, which will make 12. And then that means that I've got £18 for spending, which I don't think is too bad at all. So let me chuck in 18. And that is me all dusted for this week. Thank you so much for being here with me this week, bestie. Hi guys, gals and non-binary, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I'm having a really fun time at the moment and I'm really enjoying creating videos. The Sunday video is tricky for me, but I am still really enjoying what I'm doing, so thank you for sticking around. And as the channel continues to grow, like, I'm just really enjoying myself, so thank you so much for, even if you aren't currently subscribed, which by the way, if you haven't yet subscribed and you got to this point, Bessie, sort your life out. But thank you so much for just having eyeballs on this video, it means the world. But a special thank you to the patrons who literally keep my world turning, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all we have for this week. I hope to see you again next week for another stunning check-in. But until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.